Just feel the pure, utter destruction incoming as the humongous Kaido just towers over everyone. It was so impactful. Kaido looks a grand entrance, an eye candy of a last fight, and an emotional farewell leading to a cliffhanger. You just couldn't ask for anything more. Appearance, a true freak of nature, the ultimate parasite, makes his presence felt by making short work of Yakuza members.
Hey, is this still ongoing? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I just recorded like 3 videos. I hope y'all seen them, Zoro versus somebody and Luffy versus Doflamingo. But listen, if those two don't prosper, my boy Vinny 2, top 10, you know what I'm saying, character introductions in anime volume 2. I had to subscribe to my boy. He carrying. he carrying. And we gonna continue to get carried. Talking about something, we gonna make it to the top no matter what. Camera is full, had to do a cut, but we finna get straight into the video. Like I was finna say, make sure you go to the top, click this bell to get notified when I post. If you get straight into the video, make sure you like, hey, we almost at 1K subscribe. Bro, subscribe, bro. Simple. You know what I'm saying? This camera be having me looking different all the time. That's tough. I have to use the phone, stop playing.
Yes, we're resuming the ride with the next 10 awesome character introductions.
Yes, sir.
Ironically, we get to see a lot of villains this time around.
Bruh, Parasite? Comment down below, bro. What? Comment down below your top 5 animes, bro. Parasite? This anime here? That's goated. Not gonna lie to you. If you disagree, y'all don't know. Comment. That's
Put yourself in for one hell of a ride.
Parasite.
However, before anything else, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All it takes is just the simple. Anything else, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All it takes. Just the simple click of a button, and it will help the channel tremendously. Without further ado,
that's JoJo.
Let's get the ball rolling.
I need to watch JoJo, bro.
Here's an underrated anime to kick off the list. I've long been awaiting the release of a Drifters sequel, but can you blame me though when the first season gave us some epic introductions like the one of this badass right here? I don't think there's a better way to kick off this high adrenaline show than with the introduction of Shimazu in his natural element, in the heat of a battle. This is an establishing character moment to show us his determination and toughness. There's just no putting Shimazu down, and that's quickly become the trope that I'll remember him for thanks to his impactful introduction. With pedigree like that, is it any surprise that we soon get to see him make such large strides when he gets isekai?
Who don't like Swordsman, bro? Swordsman go so dummy, bro. Swordsman go dummy, bro.
Now, before we continue, I'd like to give a shout out to the hottest RPG in town, Genshin Impact. This is an open world act.
Listen, I ain't play it, but I know some people who play it. If y'all like it, let me know. But we not here for that. We here for them top 10s.
Up next is Wamu's introduction in Battle Tendency. Really, I could extend this entry here to the rest of the Pillarmen, but this character introduction is hands down one of the best in JoJo, and I believe that a number of JoJo fans agree with that opinion. The scene of Wamu awakening is something that every JoJo fan will remember. I just like how he wakes up, analyzes the situation, and then quickly just starts killing everyone. Awaken my masters is such an iconic line, and much of it has to do with the manner Wamu first appeared.
Why y'all anime be posing like these, bro?
My masters is such an iconic line.
Why he posing like those, bro?
And much of it has to do with the manner in which Wamu first appears in the story. So, how about you? Do you think Wamu deserves a spot here amongst the other JoJo characters? For me, I don't think that's even a question.
Oh yeah, this is lit, bro. If y'all haven't seen this in the movie, bro, highly recommend it.
I know he's barely advertised, and this could count as a spoiler, but seriously, who doesn't know about Akaza's appearance in the Demon Slayer?
This is a spoiler. If you haven't seen Demon Slayer, don't watch this.
movie at this point. Yeah, the actual boss fight in the movie is not Enmu, but the Upper Moon Akaza. See, this is how you make a surprise last boss in a movie that's about to end. The whole thing felt like one of those surprise bosses in video games, and Akaza works magnificently in that role. In this appearance, we get to see his prowess as he fights Rengoku in one of the most beautifully animated fights in modern anime movies. It's so good that I talked about it in another video in this channel. A grand entrance, an eye candy of a last fight, and an emotional farewell leading to a cliffhanger. You just couldn't ask for anything more.
Definitely watch that, bro. Very emotional.
We have another memorable villain joining the mix.
No, I'm watching Hunter x Hunter now. No, I don't wanna. I don't even wanna look at that, bro. I don't even wanna look. You gonna get straight to One Punch? Who's that? Oh, yeah. Okay,
second season may have been a rather contested adaptation, but I think that everyone can agree on one thing. Garo had one of the most badass villain entrances ever in anime.
Yeah, bro, it was a time, like, on YouTube, everybody was talking about this man, bro. They had workout videos, like, YouTube was, yeah, word.
The staff managed to put it off in that regard. After all, in a show like One Punch Man, anything less would be a disservice to an incoming villain that has to be pushed. What better way to make your name known than by running into the Hero Association headquarters and just raising hell? It's not like Garo is an unknown figure entering his arc. He's been talked about by Bang already, but seeing his power in action is just a different feeling altogether. The heroes, they just had no chance.
I don't even think I watched it like that, bro.
Setting forth an intriguing showdown in the horizon for the other heroes. Just what are they going to have to do to defeat this renegade? Introductions that open up a lot of potential questions like that, they're the ones that are just the best.
Dewa Mata. Hey, that was lit. I watched Attack on Titans. That was actually lit.
Attack on Titan is up next, and my pick for the show is Kenny's first appearance.
Yeah, Levi. Oh,
the first episode of Attack
I watched
on
it in
Titan's
English. I
third
don't care what you
season
say.
easily kicks things off with a bang.
I had to
with
pay
the
attention and look.
Of Kenny Ackerman. You know, it's about time for a new villain who's not a Titan, and who would be a better candidate than Kenny the Ripper? What really made this moment is the atmosphere. Having watched several seasons before this, you can really feel that something's amiss. Now, amidst the tension and the surprising calm, something just has to go wrong, doesn't it?
He came out of nowhere
It
and
happens
offed
with the bang
her.
nonetheless. We finally
He
get to see
offed
Levi
her.
react in rage as he prepares to engage his former comrade before we cut to black. Wow. In true Attack on Titan fashion, a season starts off once again with deaths, courtesy of the season's villain. Hearing Levi's scream still gives me chills to this day, and it made for one of the best character introductions of them all.
Yeah, sir. That was lit. Yeah, sir. They're gonna have me thinking I'm swinging, bud. Go to the fair, start up in the air flying.
Golden King Gilgamesh is up next with his Fate Zero appearance.
There's another Fate. This looks even better. Besides Saber, I think that Gilgamesh is up there in the upper tier Did
of
I
most
see
popular
this?
servants in the Fate series. Why? Because it's the unbelievably arrogant and confident
He
attitude. Perhaps it's the cool visuals of the Gate of Babylon, or
Bro,
perhaps it's
what?
because of how prone he is in making entrances as magnificent as the one he did.
I thought he
in
died.
Fate Zero. It looked like it's going to be a moment for our Skull Buddy here, and he's ready to shine as early as episode 2
Oh, this
of the
is
series.
his introduction.
Unfortunately,
Okay, I don't
he just has
remember,
to
but I
run
think
to
I'm pretty
Gilgamesh
sure I
before
watched it, bro.
immediately getting upstaged. Poor guy didn't even have a chance and was just utterly destroyed, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. R.I.P. Assassin. You're cool and all, but Fate Zero Gilgamesh blows everyone out of the water. See you again in Heaven's Field.
Yeah, that boy, he was. Bro, Parasite is one of my favorites, bro. Parasite goes so hard, bro. Action, all that, bro.
What we would you do when you think you've got control, only to run into a true force of nature? Just when you think that you've got the whole parasite thread under wraps, this guy shows up and makes mincemeat out of your precious men and weapons. That's just how I felt when I saw Gotto make his first appearance. A true freak of nature, the ultimate parasite makes his presence felt by making short work of Yakuza members.
Hey, is this still ongoing? Like, did it stop, or that's probably a question for me.
Despite already being a force of destruction at that
tough.
point,
It
establishes him as a threat quickly, and it sets the tone for his true moment of glory to come in the future.
Oh, can I see this?
You know how almost all of the appearances featured so far have involved some dynamic entry, some impactful entrance? You either see said character enter the screen in a big way, kill off people,
I'm pretty sure I
or
can.
otherwise do some badass thing one after another. All for one, in contrast, has none of that. In contrast to the first 8 entries that we had here, All For One's entrance is very muted in comparison. However, the atmosphere that he brings
I think I remember
during said
something.
introduction more than makes up for it. Props to the anime team for perfectly capturing the moment with shots on the hero's scared faces. This is the ultimate villain of all, the antithesis of All Might and the most powerful enemy that they've faced so far, and their reactions say it all. No way can they afford to take on this guy. Few can make such an impact with minimal acting and dialogue, but the way the anime brought out all those emotions with such little action,
I've seen this.
make this one of the greatest character introductions of all.
Yeah, that was when the green haired dude and All Might teamed up and beat him, right? Wait, what's number 1? One Piece? Okay, One Piece?
Within One Piece's gallery of villains.
Did you feel that? I feel like I was there. Hold on, bro.
Within One Piece's gallery of villains, there are some cool ones, some crazy ones, and then there's some straight up awesome ones. However, in terms of having sheer power presence, I dare say that Kaido is without peer. That much is established with his character introduction. The narration also makes the scene so awesome, giving Kaido a lot of hype as he jumps down and crashes onto the ground. You can just feel the pure, utter destruction incoming as the humongous Kaido just towers over everyone before declaring war.
That's him.
This is one of the best villain introductions ever. It combines the categories that make a villain appearance so impactful. Kaido looks intimidating as hell. There was a lot of hype coming into this introduction, and he wastes no time.
That's the dude turned to the dragon. Yes, sir. Hey, we gotta watch One Piece. Don't y'all hate when, like, say, like, for instance, Dragon Ball. Well, not even Dragon Ball, because I don't want to get y'all started. Don't y'all hate just when a villain was so powerful, then he become good and he just like dirt trash now? Like, he just be getting beat up and tossed like Vegeta. But that's gonna be it for the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I don't want to start nothing, but Vegeta not bought it. That's it.